on September 3rd as well. Catch her later today. She's signing copies of her cookbook at Talent Central at 5:45. But in the meantime, welcome back to D23, Cameron Hall!
Moderator of an exciting panel. It was like Christmas for me. I couldn't sleep last night because I know that this is a special part of the day for so many of you. Come on, Abbott Elementary fans. Can I hear you? Cast is backstage, executive producers are backstage. They could hear your response. When I know something is authentic is when the cast, they're watching their own work, smiling as if they weren't there at work that day. So this is an exciting time. As we know, Abbott Elementary has captured all of our hearts with its hilarious and heartfelt storylines, characters that we cannot forget while shining a light on Philadelphia public schools. Shut up, Philly! As a Temple grad, I thank you. But it does, and I remember the first time seeing this trailer and wondering, how many nights I could watch and rewatch it on Hulu because I knew I was going to fall in love with this show. It's authentic, it's real. I think it reflects a lot of who we are and many of our experiences. So without further ado, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Please welcome the cast and executive producers of the hottest show that I'm obsessed with, and I know you are. Brian Rudenberg, come on out, Brian. Patrick Schumacher, Justin Halperin, Randall, Ivor, Tyler James Williams, William Stanford David, dream team, because it is. This is our dream team for television. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody.
I mean, I'll ask that cliche question. Does it ever get old walking in a room and having that response?
Oh, no. Not yet.
Not yet.
It's wonderful. We're so appreciative of having this many people that are willing to come see us, hear us speak. Love our show. It was really cool. We rarely get to hear backstage when people are just watching the show, and to hear you guys laugh and woo in person is really, really cool.
That is sweet. I was saying that's an interesting perspective because normally you can watch social media and the reaction because I feel like every episode is trending for a different reason on social, all good reasons. But to be able to hear a live audience respond to the work. I see you all nodding. Anyone?
That's
Get
love.
in there. Get in there, Stan.
Yeah, that's love. We love you all. Thank you.
I remember you came on my talk show. You were promoting your memoir at the time. You played the trailer, and I said, I've not felt this way about a show since Modern Family. I remember thinking it was going to connect the world. So here you are, fast forward. Is it all you ever dreamed as we talk about making magic and telling stories?
Yes, it is.
What did you dream?
What did I dream? Oh man, I dreamed that the show would just see the light of day at that time. And I felt like if I could just get this pilot on the air, you just believe that that will be enough. And I was fortunate enough that I believed the right thing. That the moment people would see that, they would see something special in the show, see what I saw, see these people, the people that work on it, and know that it was something worth watching. And you talking about dream, no, I didn't dream of being at D23. I didn't dream of being able to do all of this technically, but I just dreamed about making a good show, and that has since brought us here into all these cool places and face to face with such amazing fans.
And another epic season, which now will include more episodes. Because we left last season wanting more. Did you want more? And I love it when you say, give the people what they want. And now you're giving the people, we're getting more seasons.
Yes.
More episodes.
More episodes.
And more seasons too. I want to put that up there.
Oh, thanks, Cameron. Thank you.
So what does that mean to be able to bring more of these episodes, and how did that impact this new season?
Oh, I'm very happy to have 22 episodes again because I think it's so much more room for storytelling. And I noticed that audiences have been asking for their TV shows to have more episodes. We are fortunate enough to be able to do that. Small examples, just we get to showcase all of these characters in such different ways, and that's exciting to me. The more episodes that we have, the more pairings that can happen with like Ava and Jacob, or Melissa and
Well,
Mark.
that's what's making it so special.
Yeah.
We'll pivot on down to where Ava is going. I mean, they didn't believe Ava about Questlove coming. Now, we are like, what I love, and the same thing with all of the characters, we're getting to get to know the staff even more. What do we see with Ava coming up? Oh, they don't tell me. Okay, I knew this was like, I got about to throw these questions out. I'm gonna start with Ava coming up. Okay, I'm gonna go roll then. Here we go. Season 4, you've already started production.
No.
Well, that's what they told me.
We start Monday.
You start Monday. Well, Lisa, we were on a cart together. You told me you've been in table reading.
Oh, Lisa's
Yes.
talking.
So Lisa is
I remember saying that.
we were on a cart.
Shut up.
We are in table reads, which is not the same thing as production. Table reads are
Okay, tell me the nuance difference because Lisa was spilling all.
Oh.
You know what? Lisa took her phone out and was like, "This is the script, girl."
I don't believe that. She knows better than that.
She knows I'm afraid of her.
No, but we're starting production next week.
Yes.
We're going to see new layers of relationships and characters. Who wants to dive in first and let us know? Because I don't want to
All
get
I
anybody
said
in
about the
trouble.
table read was that we love that we're back together.
Yeah.
You know, when we go away, we're relaxing, we're doing our thing. I work all the time, we're all apart. We come back together and we're like, oh yeah, let's go. Like, this is what we're excited about. And we're loving the scripts. We love it. We're having such fun at the table reads. We enjoy cracking each other up. It's fun. Are there teachers here? And we love playing a version of your lives, but I mean, it's a blessing, and we know it every single day that we get to do what we love for a living. So when we come back together for the table reads and we're laughing and having a good time, we're just like, yes, I'm working. Yeah, I feel that way.
I love that because so often
Excellent way to not answer the question.
Janelle,
Yo, they
I was
lied to
going
me.
to turn this into a Tamron Hall Investigates, but I will spare you. Today I will spare you. Brian, let me talk about the fact that you have this laugh out loud experience. We heard it backstage. When you are returning and you're looking at the richness of these characters, and now we're invested. We love these characters. What are you thinking going into production next week that Lisa's already given up to me? Brian?
Yeah, we're super excited. We've written a bunch of episodes, done some table reads, and it's going great. And like Quinta said, we're very excited to get back to 22. And I think what's cool about that too is being able to follow the school year again. Whereas last season we kind of got started late in the spring, and now we get to follow along and maybe do some more holiday stuff. And,
That's great. Going back to the characters and the writing and what we're going to see, Tyler, now Gregory has come to grips with his feelings, this emotional love roller coaster. Can you talk to us about, you were there, you're talking to Quinta, you're looking at the writing, you're like, where are they going here? Because I need some commitments. I need him to make some moves.
I was like, yo, when I read it for the first time, I remember the finale, I was like, finally. I think people don't understand. I have to live in his skin. Like, I feel it too. Like, I know.
So you're on the edge of your seat with angst because you're like, go.
Yeah, it was like, even in that scene, what was it, right before Gregory goes back to Janine's apartment, I remember we had a lot of conversation. It was the last scene that we shot at the end of this season, and it's the scene where Jacob pretty much tells Gregory to go back. And I remember really feeling it, like really feeling like I'm running out of excuses to not have him back in that apartment. And I think that's so nice about the writing, is we squeezed all of the juice that we possibly could. If as the actor you're beginning to feel it, then you know it's time. And it felt like the timing was right.
And so much of this week is about storytelling. And to your point, you know, as the writers, there you are, and you know our hearts are pounding. You know the mockumentary style. It gives a different feeling than anything else on television, which is why so many awards. Can we just say that? History-making awards for this show. I love, Patrick, any of you guys jump in and talk about that, the writing complemented by the style, this unique style of presenting this story.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of credit goes to Mr. Einhorn over
Yes.
here for coming in at the beginning. You know, from the pilot, we were meeting with a handful of directors, and it became very clear early on that Randall was the guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's someone who worked on The Office from the beginning. He's original director of photography in The Office, and kind of brought this style of filmmaking to television, and then, you know, was able to carry it over and build on that when he joined Abbott. And his philosophy is like, if a documentary crew can't do it, then we're not going to do it. And I think that verisimilitude, you know, carries through with the storytelling. We try, you know, it helps ground the storytelling.